Cash App can be great to use, but what do you do when you sent money to someone you shouldn't have? Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 different ways that you can get a refund from someone on Cash App. Option number 1 is that you can cancel the payment. Now, this only works if the payment has not gone through. Many payments on Cash App are immediate, and once they've gone through, you can't cancel it anymore. But if you've sent a payment to someone that is not on Cash App, for example, it will sit there as pending until the person accepts it. So to do this, you'd go into your Cash App and you'd click on the little clock icon to see the history of transactions. Look for the transaction and click on the payment. If you see that the status still says pending, you're going to be able to cancel it. You should click right where it says pending, and it should give you the option to click cancel payment right there. All right, so option 2, if the payment has already completed. You'd go through the same process and click on the clock icon to see your history, then click on the transaction. If it says completed, you can go through this process. You click on the 3 dots menu at the top and then click report an issue. Then you wanna click what your reason is. If you send it to the wrong person, you click that one and it'll send a message to the other person. This is what it looks like. Their notice will say that the other person says they sent it to the wrong person and that keeping money that wasn't meant for you is against the Cash App terms of service. Then that person gets the option to send the money back to you. If you request a refund this way and the person refuses to send your refund, you can contact Cash App, but I've heard they're not terribly helpful in this situation. They say that Cash App is not meant for buying and selling and only meant for sending to people that you know, so there is no buyer protection. But if this doesn't work, you do have a third option. If you sent a payment through Cash App and it withdrew from your bank account, not your Cash App balance, you can contact your bank. Through your bank, you can dispute the transaction through Cash App and the bank might reverse the charge for you. But here's the catch. If your bank reverses the charge to Cash App might make your account balance go negative and ask you to repay that money. If you don't repay the money, they're likely to close your account. Be very careful when you send money to someone on Cash App. There's 2 ways of making sure that you send your money to the right person. The first way is to have the person send a request to you and then you send the money to them. The other thing that you can do is use the QR codes in the app if you're physically together. To use those, you click the little scan icon in the upper left. The person who is getting the money should click on show my code. The other person would click that same scan icon and put their phone over to scan the other person's. This way you're connected and you know for sure that you're sending it to the right person. If you've had to get a refund on Cash App, I would love to hear your experience down below. What happened? Next up, watch my video where I tell you the trick to being able to use Cash App at an ATM for free.